Oh, the pirate movie, a hallmark of American cinema. That is, until Cutthroat Island came around and killed the genre for years until Disney stepped in. But really, what's not to like about pirate movies? You get action, you get adventure, you get swashbuckling, and only with the tiniest bit of implied rape. But with all these movies, you're bound to want to make a game about it. Now you'd think making a game about piracy would be easy. Give me a sword, give me a blunderbuss, let me kill dudes, collect treasure. I mean, it's a simple formula, hard to mess up even. But what if you added a wizard into the mix? Well then, I present to you, Skull and Crossbones. Hints. You must kill at least 15 enemies to move on. Do not waste weapons. Try to find all of the booty. That's pretty much my life's goal anyway. Do not touch skulls, try to hurt the wizard every time you see him. I think I got that covered. How to use the controller. Just in case you've never played a video game before and your first intro to gaming is Skull and Crossbones. Select Booty Room. Whoa, Neon's favorite button. Super jump, probably important. Down jump, also probably important. Alright, now this is One Eye, this is our hero. Noticeably absent a peg leg. I'm a little disappointed. Now, to become captain, you gotta get 100 kills. Otherwise, you're just a scurvy sea dog. Oh, not even a scurvy sea dog, just a sea dog. And these are the fine folks who made the game. In a time long before ours, there were 2 pirates who entered the Forbidden Land. They went there to steal the wizard's magic powers. It is told that the wizard enslaved a princess and... Really, that's all we got. That is the story. It has never continued on beyond that, and you know what? That's okay. And there we are. That is One Eye, that is our girlfriend, and that is a cock-blocking mummy. Fuck that mummy. So, I show him who's boss. Pick up some knives, pick up this treasure. Very flamboyant galleon. Oh god, the wizard! And we are shot into last week. And that certainly isn't a sunken chest we got there. Man, I miss the old days when wizards would just stand around using jazz fingers on their captured women's. And there are 5 levels, 3 of which that aren't even pirate ships. So from easiest to hardest. Let's start at the easiest. Oh. Alright, barrels. Barrels are going to be the bane of your existence in this game. They come from nowhere, they hit you, they send you to the bottom of the screen. It only takes out 1 HP, but it's irritating. And sometimes when they put you back, there's an enemy standing there, so they get a free shot on you. It's cheap, it's irritating, and I hate it. Second thing out to kill you in this game, the controls. Your ship must be covered in lard because you slip and slide and lose all of your momentum on a jump when you try and change direction, causing you to sink straight down to the bottom of the screen. Luckily though, it'll send you right back up, just like this. Still, it takes 1 HP, it takes some time off the timer, and it's a pain in the ass. Just look at those mice on clouds, isn't that weird? Never seen that before. Didn't know they could do that, but who am I to argue? Bottles of grog will heal you for 1 HP. Now, you only have a max of 50, so it's not too tough to collect. Then collect the needed amount to fight the boss. Bosses in this game are going to straight up murder you, because they have all the same abilities you do. They can jump, they have the same health as you, they have the same weapons sometimes. Now, what I'm doing here is I just got to kill about 15 guys so I can actually go to the boss. I'm allowed to progress that far. And I'm going to fall off like an idiot because I do that a lot. Get used to it. It happens. There we go. I can finally continue. If I don't get caught, if I don't jump down to a pit. Now my health's a little low, so I'm just going to run around for a second here and see if I can collect some power-ups so I can help me with the boss. The gun is probably my favorite. You only get about 3 shots, but it kills everything in 1 hit. There's a gun. Where knives and swords take 2 to 3, depending on the enemy. And there he is, the boss, a red, semi-pallet swap version of yourself. Watch this barrel shoot me down to the bottom of the screen with 1 HP. Pop back up, get hit, go back down. This is the booty room, shows you your weapons. And I get hit again. And then I finally win. Barrel again. Gah, this game sometimes. And then I jump off this edge. But at least the barrel didn't get me, so minor victory there. Now, all of these weapons you're going to need to collect, except for the skulls. The skulls are poison that kills you straight outright. Unfortunately, since power-ups are in between them, and you have the loosest controls in the world, you're going to hit them. I mean, it happens. I'm going to do it twice in a row here, because I'm an idiot. Once you have them all, the level's over. If you don't run off the edge and then get hit by a rat. And there we go, that is level 1. I'll save you, princess. Man. What is he doing to her? I still don't get it. Collect booty, go to the land levels like the castle or the Asian one, and you can trade it in to get better weapons. Alright, the castle's where you trade in all of your booty for weapons. Unfortunately, weapons don't drop on this level, only booty, to help augment your treasures that you've collected. Now this is going to become a real big issue really shortly, because I've only got 6 swings left in the sword before it expires, and then I'm out of luck. And that's going to make the boss battle really one-sided, and not in my favor. Cannons replace barrels in this level. As long as you pay attention to whether or not they're firing or getting ready to, they're pretty easy to avoid, and they're only on the top rung. And now that I'm out of weapons, I've got to beat everything with my fists. Sorry, I lost my concentration for a sec there. Unfortunately, they do about as much damage as a wet towel. And really just seem to irritate people, rather than do any real damage. In fact, I get so fed up with him, I leave this guy alone. He can stay there for the rest of his days. Drag one down with me, and another one hops down. Luckily for me, I get the kill from that. Once again, me trying to cause any damage, getting hit by random floating orbs, as you can see the red one whiz by there. Taking away 5-10 health at a time. Neat thing is, it seems that if a bad guy drops onto where a bad guy already is, he instantly dies, crediting me with the kill, which is something I could use at this point. Now, I'm getting the arrow telling me to go to the boss, which, in this case, I believe is a executioner. And he is about to hand me my ass, so death montage!
Cheddar said the clue, he was 12 years old. Fell from the roof on East 29. Kathy was 11 when she pulled the plug. 26 reds and a bottle of wine. Bobby got leukemia, 14 years old. He looked like 55 when he died. He was a friend of mine. Those are people who died. 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 They were all my friends.
And there we go, I win. Turns out the executioner was the wizard in disguise. Now what is he doing? I don't know how long you could stand like that, but I think my back would start to cramp up after a little while. Here is the booty room, trading booty for weapons. Okay, so we get five more swords, 3 knives, and 5 guns. Now I don't know why guns seem to be worth more than swords, or worth less than swords, but better, but I'm not going to argue. And now we have another galley level. Alright, remember when I said cannons were easy to avoid? Scratch that. Scratch all of that. Cannon's new job in this level is to make you wait so a barrel can hit you in the ass. Like that! Watch this, I'm about to get donkey punched by a barrel. There I go. I hate barrels in this game. I don't know who they have throwing these things, but they could seriously show Donkey Kong a thing or two. Now, I've got 1 life left after that horrible boss battle. Fuck that cannon. And I'm going to try and get more life. But you know what? Screw that, because that cannon's going to ruin my shit. So I'm going to collect some weapons, try and kill some guys, see if I can make through this level in one piece. Chances of that are slim, though. The difficulty curve on this game is incredibly high. Remember at the beginning where it says easiest to hardest, left to right? Well, 3rd level is where the game wants you to quit playing. And I don't have the patience to spend 2 weeks grinding away, so I can finally see the ridiculous ending to this game. Which I'm sure is ridiculous. I mean, look at the story. Alright, 15 health. Gotta be careful. And avoid that cannon. Avoid that one. Hop over. Get the grog. Fall down a hole. Make the jump, finally. Get stabbed. Shoot. Try and get some health. Now, the other thing, when you get hit, you fly back quite a ways. Like, look at that. Any farther and I would have got hit by the cannon again. And the barrel. I'm gonna try and see if I can take out this rat, though, before I die. Final act of vengeance. Take out the pirate, and the rat bites me. I can't hit him because he's too low. Here we go. 1 health. You gotta beat the game. Cannon. Game over. That's it. And he's now gonna grope my girlfriend with mind powers, which honestly is a pretty good use of telekinesis. I would totally use it to grope people. I mean, hell yeah. And my final rating, Cabin Boy. Hooray. Well, tune in next week and I'll be doing a new game. Just gonna leave it here. Yes, I am. This game thoroughly kicked my ass. I played it for the last 2 hours and I've gotten no further. I'm sorry, but that is the end of this episode. You're still here? Fine, you want to see the thrilling ending? You got it. And I'll even spice it up for you.